Good evening, welcome to Ultimate Haunted UK TV on Halloween night. What we've got is 39 De Grey Street for you here. It's an amazing location. We've got the guest who are here tonight. We've got Andy Yates who are here tonight as well, who actually owns the property of 39 De Grey Street. And before I actually go on, I just want to take you over to Andy because we've got some really interesting information from Andy about his time spent here. That's correct, isn't it, Andy?
Yep. Yeah, I lived here for 8 years, 7 years by myself and my cat. But in the last year, I met a girl and she moved in with me. when I moved here in '99, I was a complete skeptic. I didn't believe in anything remotely to do with paranormal or anything. When I moved in, straight away, strange things started happening, but I kind of put it down to well, I was trying to make excuses for it, to be honest. Like, if I had remote control in my lounge and I'd find it in my kitchen, I would just put it down to me being forgetful type thing. But it's a 7-bedroom house and we only used 2 of them. I had one as a bedroom, one as an office. And then when remote control started disappearing from my lounge and started appearing in rooms which I never ever went in, that's when it kind of like, I realised there was something a bit untoward.
Yes.
And then various things started happening. There's a few instances I did washing up one night, put all the plates in my drainer, went to bed and came down in the morning, and a big kind of like carving knife thing had been taken out of a drawer and balanced it on the top of the plates. Okay. And there was only me in the house, so stuff like that kind of realised there was something going on.
Yeah, I'm sure if you start finding knives and things like that, there's something going on.
Right.
Yeah.
But various things happen all the time. Me and my friend were scraping some wallpaper one night. We did at least about 20 minutes and then thought we should go for a drink. So we both clearly remembered throwing the scrapers down on the floor. We went across to the pub, had a couple of pints, came back. On the scrapers, there was 2 which we'd been using and 2 which was in the packet. All 4 of them were on the stairs up to the top bedroom, all in for different sizes scrapers, and were all in line, put together in line of the sizes. And we distinctly remember just throwing them down in the hallway, and that kind of spooked my friend a little bit. By that point, I'd kind of got used to
the goings
things
on
that were happening, yeah. And then when I got with my girlfriend and she moved in, she got pregnant pretty much straight away. And as the pregnancy went on, the more pregnant she got, the more things started happening. It was happening more regularly. They all started tagged in her all the time. It never seemed to happen to me anymore. And it was like kind of picking on her. And it kind of grew and grew and grew, and then a week before she had the baby, she moved out and she just refused to come back into the house, and she hasn't been back in since. She moved out, she moved back in with her mum. I got another house sorted and then we both moved back in together. But she just was completely, she's adamant that she wouldn't bring her baby into this building, and there was something sinister and she just wouldn't do it. So she moved out. I moved out. I was in 2007 and nobody's stayed in the house since. It's been empty for 9 years now.
Okay.
But you're staying this week, so...
Yes, yeah.
You're the first one for 9 years.
Well, I'm sure we'll have a good one. Plenty of findings for you, Andy, and that. So that's why we're here, mate. We're here to document this, so thanks for that, sir. We're going to do some more interviews with you again,
no problem.
And we'll carry on with the evening.
Yep.
Thanks, Andy. Cheers, mate.
So we've got the Enigma Experiment. I think hopefully you'll find that interesting tonight. We've got some transfiguration, which you will not see. That's something that's just for the eye only. And we've got a whole manner of things going on. We've got the conduction rope experiment later on, which we'll be doing that. And also we've got a little young lady called Sweet Pea, and we'll introduce you to her later. But in the meantime, I want you to introduce the guests tonight. And we've got Malcolm here first of all. Just say hello, Malcolm.
Good evening. I'm Malcolm Ellison Brown. I'm mostly known as an exorcist and demonologist. And I'm here because John's work is mostly important to everything. It's extra special.
Excellent. To you, sir.
I'm Stuart Dawson, part owner of Simply Ghost Nights, and I've come along to do an investigation with John and the group.
Excellent. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rosie Dawson. I'm also co-owner of Simply Ghost Nights. I've come along because there's lots of interesting things going on. I'm hoping to learn something tonight from John.
Excellent. Thank you, Molly.
Hi, I'm Jim Crothers. I've been coming with John for about 10 years with my mates. Enjoyed every minute of it. Can't say praise him highly.
Fantastic. Cheers, Jim.
And you've met Andy.
Yeah, certainly have.
Evening again, the main man.
We have a lady here. What's
Hi,
your name?
I'm Pam. I've been with doing events with John for the last 4 to 5 years, and all I can say is every time is different and every time is special and doesn't disappoint. They're fantastic.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Back to John. Thank you, everybody.
A couple of guests who are joining us tonight. They're just late on the plane coming from Edinburgh because it was had a busy, mad weekend. It's been to Edinburgh and now we're down to Hull. We've been to Hull twice actually. So tonight's the night. So should we get on with the investigation?
I say we should do so.
We should. Let's go this way.
Let's do this.
Let's see what we can find out about this place. Rosie, just as you're there now, I'm being drawn to that area where you are at the moment. How do you feel there? Just
I feel fine.
you feel fine? Okay. For me, I can feel a presence building up at the moment. All right. But as I'm here now, do you know? I want to go, Andy. I want to go round. And I'm being drawn into, do you know the back room where we put the table and the chairs? But the build-up, what I can sense in the build-up here is connected within there. All right. It's like, do you know, I do know things about this place because I've been here before, but I'm trying to sort of dismiss that really. And just going off my instincts, but I know that you don't like the back room, do you? That back room where the table is, which we're going to go into in a bit. I know you don't like that room, do you? And I'm just, it's kind of strange really. Did you ever hear scratching noises in there?
Yeah, it was.
Don't tell me too much, though. But did you hear scratching noises in there?
Yeah, there's been scratching noises in more than one bedroom. Yeah.
And is it kind of like, say, somebody running the nails across a wall, or is it just like little scratching noises?
Yeah, against like a rough surface. Yeah,
Yeah. Is it like a long scratch or?
like a scraping type.
Yeah.
Like a
Right.
kind of like that.
Because all I'm seeing is his hand and his scratching his nails on the actual plasterwork.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a difference between energies in this place, and I know certain things, but there's children present here as well, isn't there? And I feel that there's a kind of there's a thing going on with the children and the entity in the back room. That's mainly in the back room. That's why I put the table in there. Okay, and that's why we're going to do some transfiguration in there as well, the guys. And the thing about it is that the children avoid him because of what's gone on in the past.
Yeah.
And it's that battle of the energies here, really. and he is the most prominent here. I know that the police. Is there a story of the police? Is it police who saw the children's faces, or was it people?
Several neighbours all said they saw more than one child looking out the windows.
Yeah.
And they said they saw steam on the windows and actually kind of like as if they'd like wiped it to look out.
Yeah.
And that was during the week when nobody was in the building.
No.
A few of them all independently from each other. They all rang the police came thinking there was some children in here.
Yeah.
Smashed the front door in, came in, investigated, looked around the whole place, never didn't find anybody.
Yeah.
And then got a locksmith out to secure the door and sent me a bill for £300.
Oh, well, so there you go. Rosie, just whilst you're there, is it still okay for you there?
Yeah.
Right, later on, can you be aware of that space where you are now? Alright, because I feel for me it's going to build up later.
Okay.
Alright. Should we go into the next room, guys?
I'll get used to it soon.
Alright. Do you know the thing that draws me here is the difference in the energy here. You know, you've walked in. Right, I'm not going to put things in your mind. I just want you guys. It's your event tonight. I just want to tell me. I'm going to turn the light off. Let's just have a minute and just tell us how you actually feel in this room. Okay. How do you feel in this room? For me, you know, as soon as I've walked in this room, you can feel that the energy changes in this room. I'm not going to say anything now, but because I don't want to put stuff in your mind. But can you just tell me, guys, how you actually feel in this room now? How do you feel the energy in this room?
It's a heavier energy
Very
in this
heavy,
room
isn't
compared to the other one, to be quite honest. It feels heavier.
Almost sickly.
Well, yeah, like a nauseous feeling here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot heavier.
Yeah. Anybody else?
It's a lot colder in here.
Yeah. It is. Do you know, for me, it's a bit of a violent room. This. Okay. The reason why I'm saying it's a violent room is because I do see domestic abuse. That's the imaging I'm getting here, and the man from the past let me think. I'm kind of, I don't know. It's like it's kind of quite disturbing, really, in the sense that that there's a woman being hit. And it's this room, and you know what? For me, it's all connected with the guy next door. And I remember saying this last time. I didn't say the exact same things, but I remember saying that he's part of all this. Do you know? He's not a very nice man. It's all that violence with him, and I do feel like the violence is you know, they say with hauntings, a lot of it's down to trauma, and a lot of it's, you know, I think this place is kind of part and parcel of that, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. And this guy is a big issue here for me, and I think he's going to come rewards next door, like I said in the room that we're going to. Violence towards the children. Do you know the thing about this man as well is that I do feel that in a way that he was a type of a loan shark type of person. Do you know what I mean? Which is funny, actually, because it's funny because I had the same thing in Edinburgh, maybe King's Close. There was a similar type of thing going on there, and Not a very nice man, a violent man of these parts. But I'm more interested in going next door. So should we go next door, guys? Out of all the rooms, I absolutely love this room, to be honest with you. Do you know, for me, and again, I don't want to put things in your mind, but just be honest with me. Yeah, fine, thank you. The thing is about this is, as soon as I walk in this room, I feel trembly. No, not because of the cold. There's like a tremble to the place. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of affects you that way.
That was what I was going to say, something similar. The first room we went in, I found it very hard to breathe. Pressure on my chest. Went in the other room, it was more solar plexus.
Yeah.
As soon as I came in here, it was like shaking.
Yes.
I felt like, thank you, I need to sit down.
Yeah.
You know, that's the feelings that I've
What about you?
had at the moment.
Anybody else feel the same way?
I think the energies are slightly lighter because in the room previous, although the ceilings are the same height, I felt like the room was small. The ceilings was lower
Yeah.
at an energy level. Where here, the ceilings are the same height as the previous room, but the energies aren't as condensed and
Yeah.
on you.
I'm just not telling us too much, Andy. I'm just. Do you want to tell us why you didn't particularly like this room?
This was a room I picked from. I used as a bedroom all the time I lived here. And one of the most significant things that happened to me in the house was in this bedroom. Don't say what happened or.
Yeah, go on then. Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty much. This is roughly where I was actually. The bed was back to this wall here. I was fast asleep, and one morning, I can't remember what time it was, about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I just suddenly woke bolt upright, sat up in bed, and like I was completely wide awake. I thought, that's a bit weird, and looked around, and then I looked straight in front of me, and the spirit of a girl, really, really clear, the features, hair, and the top half of the body. There was no bottom. From my waist down was nothing there. From my waist down was nothing there. From my waist down was nothing there. It was like just the upper part of the body. It was like kind of hovering. It was the right height she should have been if she had legs. In front of the chimney stack. And at first I looked around and I was trying to confirm to myself that I was awake. And I checked my watch, checked my clock, and newspaper by the side of my bed. I look at it, and then every time I look back, it was just staring straight into my eyes. And I thought, this is pretty weird.
Really? Definitely.
It sounds daft, but I sat there for about 20 minutes, and I just didn't have a clue what to do. I was just like fixated by it, and I was trying to look away and stuff, but I couldn't. She was just staring at me, this girl. And in the end, it sounds a bit daft because I had a baseball bat outside my bed in case burglars and stuff like that. So I picked this baseball bat up, and to be honest, I don't know what I was going to do with it. It was a spirit. And I put one foot out of the bed, and as soon as I put one foot out of the bed with my baseball bat, man, she just really slowly faded back into the wall. But still looking at me all the time as she faded back into the wall. But it was the one time when I saw an actual spirit, but I didn't get much sleep that night after that.
Surprising.
I can't imagine.
Very strange.
Okay. Super. So, yeah, I think it's going to be interesting in this room later on. And do you know, for me, Andy, as well, this location, I don't think it's reached its peak yet. You know, at this time of night, and it kind of, from last time I came, the little later as you go along throughout the night, it gets stronger and stronger. And did you find that yourself?
Yeah. I've got a lot of pressure now on both my temples, really pressing in now.
Because I know when I've been here before, you don't mind coming here in the daytime, but you don't like to lock up at night, do you?
No, to be honest, when I lived here, I never really felt that threatened by anything because nothing actually physically hurt me, and I always kind of like it's a learning experience for me because when I moved here I didn't believe in stuff like that. But I always treated it with a lot of respect. I never kind of like made fun of it or anything, and I always respected whatever it was that was in it.
That's the way to be.
And I think since we've been having groups in here, a lot of the groups, when I'm sat on the table with them, one of the first questions they always ask is, do you like the owner Andy being here, or do you want him to get out and stuff? And every single time they've been perfectly happy with me being here, and I'll put it down to being respectful of their spirits. But going back to the point you made, since we've been having groups here, the stuff that's been going on is I would never sleep here now.
No.
It's too much.
And was you a sceptic before all this happened?
When I moved in, I was probably the biggest sceptic going here.
Right.
I don't like to admit it now because I know now that things do exist, but at that time I was one of the people that laughed at the other people and thought it was just like weak-minded people who were easily led astray type thing. But now I'm the person I'll go in the pub and tell friends of mine, and they're the ones that are laughing at me now. But I don't hold it against them because I was in their position once, and I think everybody's a skeptic until you actually experience something.
Yeah.
And then you realise that there is, and whatever it is, then
well said. Well said.
You know.
Indeed.
Well said.
Okay, guys, shall we move on to the next room? I've got, interesting room this later on, I think. Oops, sorry.
So it was from this wall here, Andy, yeah, just on the right, where you see it
Right in
coming
the
from.
centre of the
Fireplace, yeah.
The chimney stack. Kind of right in the middle there.
Yeah, there was just
The exact fireplace Andy witnessed. The spirit of the ungo coming through.
You feel it? Yeah, it's getting quite heavy, isn't it? Yeah. And, you know,
So yeah, first room there. Felt like a bit of a cold breath actually that was being blasted going down the back. There was another gentleman who felt the same as well. We'll get him on camera in a bit and clarify that one. What the bloody hell was that?
The rumbling noise.
Yeah, did you hear that? Camera in a bit and clarify that one. What the bloody hell was that?
The rumbling noise.
Yeah, did you hear that? Was it?
I've been told from neighbours and stuff and people who live in the locality that somebody, a fairly young man, hung himself in this room from the rafters at the top before it was all boarded out. Hung himself from the middle here.
okay.
Not that nose, not from the era back when the evil entity, whoever he is,
Yeah.
more recent than that. But
More recent.
yeah. But there's also a recent hanging in the building at the back as well.
The one that used to be the old mortuary.
Yeah, there's a block on the inside from there as well.
Do you hear that?
Block on the inside from there as well.
Do you hear that?
Block on the inside from there as well.
Do you hear that? Was that a firework?
No, it sounded like a knock on
It was. It sounded like there, didn't it? Yeah.
We've definitely got that, I heard that.
Did you hear that, Mike, on there? Then?
Yeah, we heard it.
Let's just try again. Can you do it again, please? That's the thing. You'll have to be wary of fireworks, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
I hope that was someone's stomach.
Was it?
That was a good growl, that one.
Yeah.
You're going to get one answering back soon, believe me, my stomach's going to go as well.
Nothing but was a fire.
That was a banger. Can you come forward, please, and just identify yourself by making a noise?
It feels like there's something around behind me.
Is that where you went now?
We were just about to ask her to walk forwards because I thought
It's
I'd
like
seen something,
something's
but-
got hold of my waist, you know, like how it's something,
Yeah.
you can feel something around your waist.
Yeah.
There's like there's two hands around my hips.
It's a bit weird that now. I've come there with the camera and she says it straight away. So
It's like the part of my back where my kidneys are. It's like
Yeah.
something's got hold of it.
Do you know what? I'm drawn to the door now, and I do feel that there's somebody
Did you
behind the
hear
door.
that?
yes, there is.
As soon as you said the door, it cracked.
It was twice that, John. I thought someone was coming in, so I had to go and have a look, and then I heard it crack again.
Let's just keep quiet a second. See what else.
Behind me.
Okay. Go on, John.
Can you push the door, please? Be well impressed if that door flies open. Can you push the door, please?
I won't need to stay till Friday, will we, if that happens, mate? I've got it.
Rosie, can I put you on a spot?
Yeah.
Can you do me a favour? Can you just stand there for me? Watch your head. Can you just turn around this way?
Moving behind.
And just take your
I've got
hands.
the camera on you.
Just put your hands.
No shit,
Just-
Sherlock.
Just there. Not quite
There's just something
touching the door.
Yeah.
Okay, not quite touching the door, Rosie. So like he's, and the reason for that is so you can sense the energy then, and it's kind of like an attraction as well. So let's see if we can get him to do something.
Heard a tap under the stairs.
Yeah, I've just heard that.
Heard a tap under the stairs.
Yeah, I've just heard that.
Mm-hmm.
Again.
There's someone rustling in the... I hear.
Okay. Can you touch the lady's hand, please? Palm of her hand.
Black shadow moving around behind her. So next to her.
Yeah. It's very cold.
Can anyone else see it? Who's moving around? Black shadow moving around behind her. So next to her.
Yeah. It's very cold.
Can anyone else see it? Who's moving around? Look at the screen here, John. Look at that shadow next to her moving.
Icy cold behind
See
me.
it? Near the light switch.
If you'd like the lady that stood at the door to stay here tonight, copy this,
Clear, John,
please.
just keep watching. Unless there's someone behind me. There it is. See it?
Yeah, slight. Oh
There
yeah,
it goes, there it goes.
I can see it. Yeah,
There it goes, and it comes back again.
guys, you can see a shadow moving next to Rosie.
Can
Keep
who's on the right side,
still,
yeah?
guys. Yeah.
Everyone just stay still, please. Oh, it's moving.
Come on, touch my hand.
There it goes.
There it
John.
goes again.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, that's amazing, that, John. Can you see it?
And no one's moving, guys. No.
No?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, it's clear as day.
If anyone else wants to look, just look on this screen where the light switch is. There's a black shadow.
Oh,
There.
wow.
There we go. Who's moving?
Nobody moved.
Nobody's moving.
Nobody's moved.
God, that was
If everyone
amazing.
tried moving now, replicating it.
Right, everyone move around, yeah. Go on, move. Move.
Nobody moved.
John, that's
That moved-
fantastic.
That was in the alcove where the...
Yes.
Rosie, are you okay there?
On your left-hand side.
Moving.
Nobody moved.
Nobody's moving.
Side rows.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Controlled orb. Beautiful. Beautiful. Go on, John, keep going, mate. Keep going.
Cool.
If you're here with me, please copy this noise.
I'm going to ask something, Rosie, if that's okay. Can you push the lady away from the door, please? Push her away from the door. Come on now. Push the lady away from the door for me. Push her towards me now. Push her towards me. Push her towards me. Come on now. Get the energy going and start to push her towards me. She's in your space. Push her out the way. Push her out the way for me. Do it now. Come on. Push her towards me. Push her towards me. Stronger. How are you feeling, Rosie?
Okay.
Push her stronger towards me. Come on now. Do it more. More. Bring her here to me. Bring her forwards towards me now.
I feel like I'm going forwards.
Bring her forwards towards me now. Come on now.
Here she comes, John.
Towards me. Bring her towards me now. Come on. Push her harder. Push her harder towards me.
She's resisting.
Push her harder towards me. Come on. Stronger. Stronger for me. Come on. Bring her towards me now. Bring her towards me now and we can communicate stronger. Do it now, please. Do it now. Do it now, please. Do it now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Bring her towards me. Bring her towards me. Towards
I'm
me.
actually fighting not to
Towards
go.
Towards me. Come on. What was happening, Rosie? Do you want to tell us?
It feels like I felt like my heels were lifting off the floor because I was fighting to go back. You were pushing me forward, so I was on my toes, literally, and I was going. You know, I'm like, no, I'm not going.
You could see her moving, John.
Yeah, and it was it was strong. I'll be honest with you. I couldn't feel hands or anything like that.
No.
I just felt my body going forward.
Okay.
A bit like I imagine our customers in a human pendulum when
Yeah.
it's a bit like that, I imagine.
It's I'll tell you what, guys. It's going to be an interesting night in here as well, isn't it? I think.
Very women orientated, the one, isn't it,
Yeah,
John?
indeed. Yeah. Okay, guys. Should we move on? Do you think?
Yes.
So we'll definitely come back in. Room is so strong, and I think, you know, over the 4 days that you're staying here, I think things will happen on this room, to be honest with you.
Things will try pushing me down the stairs then.
Yeah? Really?
I lost my footy.
Right,
We'll class it as that. So,
Okay, darling.
yeah.
I don't know if you know, as you're walking past, maybe you just want to stand in front of that door as we're going downstairs, because I'll give us a brew now, but as you're walking past, just have a minute, and if you want to open the door, just have a quick look. I mean, it's full of stuff, but you'll see what I'm on about if you open the door.
Quite stiff, don't want to open it.
Yeah, you can do. Yeah.
Stop shouting.
Just watch yourself in there, Jim.
I don't know, it's either the angle or I might not know the stairs, but I just felt like there was an extra bit of energy that was behind it. After you, man, over.
Be careful of these stairs, Rosie, because they're a bit strange.
I'm going to put this on just while we're, if that's alright. What's in there now? What is it? Oh, I don't like it in there.
No, it's very atmospheric in there.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. You don't want to close lights, so be careful.
Something's not right in here.
No. It's like there's something waiting. Just wanted to get out, you know.
Well, going nowhere. So,
Okay, we've all split up into different rooms. I thought, well, if you split everybody up and we keep quiet and see what happens. I've come up in the loft, obviously Mike's on the camera. The interesting... Okay, just thought I saw a shadow down there. The interesting one was actually where I've just looked. As you will see at some point that we saw a shadow, and it was a very, very peculiar type of shadow. It kind of looked like an alien's head.
it didn't it? It was like
Yeah,
ET.
it was weird. I think as I'm standing here now, as I'm standing here now.
That's it, that's it.
Actually, as I'm walking over here now, it's getting quite strong this way. And I don't know if you can hear my voice is going slightly.
Certainly can.
And quite often when I'm standing in energy like I am doing now, the voice is getting trembly. It's kind of stopped now a little bit, but it kind of did when I came back. There you go, it's going again.
Can you hear it? Yep. The energy that you're picking up on, John, do you think it could be the same gentleman who we were picking up downstairs, or do you feel?
No, I think it's different. It's different.
Okay.
It's more. Excuse me.
Did you hear that?
Was it outside or was it
No,
in here?
it was in here, floor creaking. Okay.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, and again, just now.
It was like somebody's walking around.
Exactly. Yeah.
You do that again?
Yes.
Sorry guys, I'm just keeping quiet for a second. Strangest feeling. Very strange. This feeling as I can feel now.
How's your voice going?
It's always taking my breath away. Did you? I don't know if it's that people downstairs or did it sound like it was in here
I
again?
don't know, I can't really judge that one, but I did hear it. Yeah.
Do you know what? But I feel at the moment it's almost like someone's trying to enter inside my body. It's almost like someone's trying to take over and take over their personality through me. I feel it isn't the same man. It's a younger person. It isn't the same man who's taking control of this building, the stronger energy, the nasty one.
Okay.
It's a younger person of about a male of about 20-ish, 20-year-old, maybe a little bit older than that.
Okay.
Pretty desperate. It feels like he's lost and he's quite desperate, really. He's kind of desperate to communicate.
Okay.
This table. I am calling forward the spirits of De Grey Street. Get this table moving again now. Move the table again.
And I've got the cold in me again.
Come on, move this table. Move the table.
There we go.
There we
The
go.
whole thing just moved then.
Huh?
I had my foot there and the leg kind of like moved.
No, my feet are behind me under the chair.
No, I mean, I had my foot there and the leg
My
moved against my foot.
chair feel like it's shaking as well. Come on, move this table. I'm calling on the spirits of De Grey Street. Move this table. Move this table now. Now moved again. Come on, move this table. Stronger this time. I'm asking you to move this table. Come on. You've been doing it. Get this table moving. I'm calling the spirits of De Grey Street forward.
Is it moving now?
I don't know, I didn't feel it then. Move this table again now. I am not asking you, I am ordering you to move this table. Move it now. Move the table. Move it. Move the table. Come on. Show us how strong you are again. Get this table moving. Come on, like you did a minute ago. Bring the table towards me. Bring the table towards me. Move it. Bring the table towards me now. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. Bring this table forward. Are you really going to be spoken to like this by a woman? Are you going to be spoken to like this by a woman? Come on. Let's see a sign of your strength. And they moved again, didn't it?
Again, yeah.
Come on. Give us a sign of your strength. Come on, get this table moving. Come on.
There we go.
There. Thank you. Can you do it
I've gone
stronger than
cold
that?
again.
I'm freezing.
Yeah.
Can you do it stronger? Push it right up against me. Go on. I'm inviting you to. Push the table up against me. Come on. Show me your strength. Come on, this mere woman in your house talking to you like this. Come on. Get it moving. Move the table. Move the table.
It's moving slightly
I
anti-clockwise.
can't feel it.
I can anti-clockwise.
Move the table towards the person that you do not like. Take the table towards the person you do not like.
Rocking, yeah.
Take the table towards the person you do not like. Oh, it come towards me, didn't it? Come on, take the table towards the person you don't like. Do it again, stronger. Do it again, stronger. Do it again, stronger. Come on, do it again,
I've
stronger.
gone absolutely.
So have I. Do it again, stronger. Stronger. You can do stronger than that. Come on. Stronger. Do it stronger. Oh, are we getting in a temper now?
Yeah, we are.
Come on.
The actual legs moving on camera.
Come
we can
on.
see it moving about.
Do it stronger. Do it stronger. Move the table towards the person you do not like. Move it towards the person you do not like. Come on. Move it towards the person you don't like.
So you've been hearing a sound in the room.
Well,
Which-
over this side,
But
on this table.
so it was coming from this side of the room, but sounded like this.
There was sounds on this desk, on this other desk, and over this side of the room, which we think is that why the sound got out.
But we also heard prominent footsteps to the door and away from the door.
Round about.
Fantastic.
But there were loud footsteps, there
And
weren't. It was like proper creaking,
Yeah.
creaking of someone's
it
feet.
started off very light, just little sounds, and then became very prominent as we started feeling this pressure in our back.
Okay.
And then when you walk round this way, it's like you could hear I don't know, the creaks.
There was that creak, you know, that creak that's just happened. It was that
Yeah.
creak, but it was over
But
beside
it's
the door.
louder.
That's
I
really
think-
what I've just been saying that.
Might have
So
on this
it
side.
was this sound from over this side, but
Yeah.
that's explaining was this sound.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Cold again. You always feel arctically freezing you. But then the next minute you can go warm. So
Do you trust me to do it, guys?
Yeah. Right. Can you get this ball moving, please? Can you get this ball spinning, please?
That's great, isn't it?
Squidge up.
Yeah, that keep blowing.
Well,
We're going to have a go because we're nearly done, aren't we? And I'm not
Yeah,
doing
we're
anything I
almost
shouldn't do.
come on then. Oh,
Are
sorry.
you joining
I'm
now?
going to have a squeezing bowl because we're nearly done, aren't we? Now?
Yeah, we're nearly done. This is the first time we've ever put our fingers on anything.
It is, isn't it? Because we were friends, Michael. No, because we never normally do it, do we?
Come on, spirits to Grey Street, come forward and move this ball. Spirits of Grey Street, come forward and move this ball. Spirits of Grey Street, come forward and move this ball. Take the energy from us and get this ball moving, please.
Gone down.
Ah.
Yeah, that's a bit of it.
Come on, spirits of Grey Street, come forward and start moving this crystal ball.
Front door.
No, that door close.
No, it's
Come on,
Or does it close?
come
Does it close?
forward.
Yeah.
Take the energy from us and move this ball. Get this ball spinning. Come on.
Could you spin the ball, please?
Right, we all say together, move the ball, like we do.
Move
Move the ball.
Move the ball. Move the ball. Move the ball. Move the ball. Move the ball. Move the ball. Come on, move the ball. 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 Come on, move it now, please. Move the ball around now.
Move the
Push it
ball.
round
Move the ball.
so we can understand
Move the
that I've been
ball.
talking to you. Just move it round if you can hear us now.
Move the ball.
Move the ball. Move the ball round, please.
Move the ball.
Move the ball round.
Move the ball.
Come on.
Move the ball. Move the ball.
He's not going to do it.
Move the ball.
But the highlight of what's going to happen next is the lockdown of 39 Grey Street, and there'll be live streams and everything. So
Wow!
Oh, you're missing this.
let's.
You missed an amazing light anomaly, went right across that where we were with the table. Sorry.
Right.
And that was bright white. Bright.
Yeah, it's that one we've been watching on the
Wow.
flying around.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Take
Don't
it
worry
from the
about
top,
it.
John, sorry.
Which room is that? The room with the table? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
So where we?
Start again. We'll put it again. No, if that happens, don't worry. That's what we're here for. So,
Yeah.
in fact, the practice room.
Yeah,
Here
no,
we go again.
And there was one then come down there. Sorry, that's in
Right.
the room. That's fine.
Rolling.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay, so it's been a great night at 39 Grey Street in Hull.
Certainly.
We've had tables moving, we've had lights going across the screen there in the camera, which has been pretty good.
Coins thrown.
We've had coins thrown, and the campus has moved slightly, not much tonight because he needs to build up his strength. But one of the highlights of the week is we've got guys who'll be staying here, which is Michael Postlethwaite on the camera, Oscar on the other camera. They're doing live streams and a whole host of experiments, some new and some traditional. So from Ultimate Haunted UK, good night and God bless.
Good night.